forward, standing 6'5", number 8, at guard, 6'6", number 2, the other forward position at 7'0" inches, number 15, MP. The head coach for your Oklahoma City Thunder is Mark Daigneault. A round of applause for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Avdia has decent size, but it's really about positioning for him on the glass. That's how he wins second chances like this.
Now here's Holmgren. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. MP, the pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Avdia. Out to Lillard. There's the drive. And it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Back to Holiday. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dort outside. MP outside. Inside. Avdia against Williams. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
SGA against Lillard. MP outside. To end the run. And it's Portland with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, B.A., Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that one's good.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Off the outside. Here's Kamara. Here's Klingon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Williams from long range. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
It's tipped. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder trail by 10. MP looking around. To the middle. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Outside Holiday. Down low, Kamara, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Lillard, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Portland moving it around. Off the outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. Lillard's got 6 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Dort. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J. Scott's got his second basket of the night.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Off the outside. Outside Kamara. Three-pointer. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
For three.
Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's SGA. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. Williams against Abdia. MP outside. This one for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 11. Here's Lillard. He has 6. To the inside. Outside Holiday. Back to Kamara. There's the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP left side. Here's the 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now Portland with it. 11-point game. Their last encounter was in Portland.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Dort. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
Lillard with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now here's Lillard. A 29-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Oklahoma City, number 1.
Well, they allow the few.
Change here for Portland. Here's Scott. Back to SGA. On the wing, MP. Screen by Holmgren. Pulls it. MP shot is good. MP's got 13.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Jalen Williams is out there with MP, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Avdia can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 16. To the paint. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Lillard up top. SGA covering. Holmgren with the block. And they get it back. Again, the miss by Portland. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace has checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Thunder trail by 13. MP left side. And here's the fast break. And Dame Dalla completing the break.
So good in the open court. Lillard able to convert on the break.
Pass to Scott. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort, the pass to MP. Clingan with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Clingan was a big factor in him finding that block. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
MP outside. From downtown, Portland with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Screen by Holmgren from deep. MP. MP rips one from long range.
Well, you got to get out on the young man, or else MP will just rack him up.
Pass to Clingan on the wing. Grant. And here's Lillard. SGA covering. Here's Kamara. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kamara's got 16 points now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Kamara. Portland leading by 15. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Grant. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's SGA. SGA doing his thing in close.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Lillard finds Grant. Going inside. The shot's good. Grant's got 22 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
SGA passes to Scott. Here's the break. Here's Kamara. Parries the corner three. Kamara's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing, MP. Dort a screen on Grant. Here's MP. Back to Dort. Inside. Here's Scott. Ooh, the power move from MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Oh, did he? He did!
Oh,
He got it to fall!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Portland, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Portland Trailblazers.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Avdia in at the three. Pass to Lillard. The three. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
MP, a screen on Lillard. The open shot by SGA. And Klingon pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Lillard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments, that unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Free throw good, Lillard. You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls. And looking at the Blazers stand, how impressed have you been with their development?
Well, very impressed, especially with the strong finish to last season. They were not interested in bottoming out for better draft odds, and with the talent already on their roster, there's plenty of room for optimism.
And so he makes both from the line. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Holiday from long range, and the three-pointer goes. Holiday's got his second bucket on the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And the Thunder call time here. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. MP, number 1.
Every team in this league wants a guy like him. A big who scores at an efficient clip. What an asset to have.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Guys, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. 5 on the clock. SGA passes to Dort. Oh, it's stolen. Avdia against Williams. Pass to Lillard. Back to Avdia. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Portland.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
From deep, MP. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
Klingon with a screen to the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. Klingon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice little read there from Lillard. Got it to the screener right on time.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pass to Kamara. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. MP outside. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. MP's got 22 points.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
Pass to MP. Kamara with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Here's Lillard.
And that's a score. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 4th personal foul, 13 foul. Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the skill level Damian Lillard plays at is almost unbelievable. His shot is so polished. His passes are so smart. Dame is truly elite.
Mitchell's checked in for SGA. Both good from the line that time. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. MP outside. Dort right side. And stolen by Holiday. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Williams passes to MP. They need this. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For 3, here's Lillard. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Counted from distance. Williams has got 9.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Back to MP. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Lillard. Lets it fly. And it's Portland scoring again. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Back to Kamara. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. Reith, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Kamara. Thibault, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. Scott's got 25 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Lou Dort picks one up.
Dan Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Timeout called by Oklahoma City. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Reith. He's covered by Holmgren. And here's Grant from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And he's got 28 now.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. MP is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Thibault passes to Sharp. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block, defending with purpose.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And so here's Portland. The shot by Wesley, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And here's Grant from the arc. SGA pulls it in. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for OKC. Here's Scott. Holmgren outside. Up top, SGA. Grant with a steal. It's stolen by MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Here's Grant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP shot is off.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
And MP throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Reith. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted by
Reith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Holmgren with a screen on Grant. Dort finds Williams. MP outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Sharp against Dort. Grant outside. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Williams. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Grant. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Wesley, the pass to Sharp. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Dort against Sharp. Pass to Wesley from behind the arc. The rebound by MP. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. And SGA gets it to go.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Pass to Grant. Dort with a double team. Grant finds Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on an 11-2 run. Scott. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them? Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Inside. Here's Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Portland in total control. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wesley. Now here's Thibault. Williams defending. And here's Grant from the arc. That shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP, the pass to Holmgren. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Here's Wesley. To the left wing. Oh, got a piece of it. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every...
Not the outcome you had in mind tonight, MP, I'm sure. Did you see anything in your guys' approach that, despite the results, is cause for optimism after this one?
Man, only thing I liked is that nobody was happy. If you're happy after a game like this, I don't want you on my team. Point blank, period. I had a double-double and you don't see me smiling. People always think there's some four-dimensional X's and O's going on when teams turn things around, but usually it's someone saying, I've had enough. We look like we've had enough right now. And you know, only time will tell.
Thanks for talking to us, MP. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
By wearing eligible clothing items found in the pop-up shops throughout the city.